Greetings, Divine Radiance. Welcome to your Monday Money Message with me, Nahkila of AshworthScott Life Sculpting. I'm a divine interpreter, psychic life coach, and mentor, and I am here to assist you with elevating to your next level of greatness. Okay, so listen, as I was sitting here setting up, getting ready to bring your message to you, I heard that song. Hey, hey, hey. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What you got to say? Remember that? Hollywood. Money in the ghetto. Woo. Okay, so so listen, as I was hearing that song and as I was setting up to press record, I was asking Spirit, well, what is the message from that song? Now, before we pull any cards, let me just tell you the message that came through is Spirit would like you to know that your past or current circumstances is not a dictator or an indicator of your full potential. Okay? It doesn't matter if you came from poverty. It doesn't matter if you're living in poverty. The only thing that matters is that you don't have a poverty mindset. Now, when we think in terms of this reality that we live in, right? Our reality oftentimes is an illusion, right? Living in a place of lack is an illusion because you are an abundant being. When I say that you are the divine having a human experience, when you think of the divine, when you think of God, when you think of the Most High or the universe or Allah or whatever your highest source of power is, when you think of that, do you think in terms of limitations? Do you think in terms of lack? So if you don't think that when it comes to your highest source of power, why do you think that of yourself, right? And when we think in terms of God is everywhere, in the ghetto, right? Under a bushel, right? In a tree, God is everywhere. So even when, right, the circumstances gloomy, God is still there. And from that place of gloom, beautiful and amazing things can grow. And that's the same with you, right? It's the same with you. So just understand that no matter where you are, no matter where you've been, what you're being called to focus on is your mindset. And if your mindset is one of abundance, well, then you can create, allow in abundance. Think about these people that we've, followed for years, right? Let's think Oprah, for example. Where does she come from? And look at her now. Look at her now. Hey, look at her now. Hey, she getting paper, right? It's because she didn't have a lack mindset. When we think in terms of Maya Angelou, right? Beautiful, beautiful soul. Look at where she came from and look at where she ended up. Again, she didn't have a lack mindset. Now, here's the thing. It's not to say they may not have been in places of lack within their mindset. But what they did was they recognized that this isn't where I'm choosing to be. It's not where I'm choosing to stay. Okay, I'm looking around. This don't feel like home. This place don't resonate with my soul. Think about it. If you lived in a neighborhood, a lot of crime, a lot of scary stuff happening, right? And you had an opportunity to move, or you knew your power to create an opportunity to move, would you stay there? Heck no. You're getting the hell up out of there because it doesn't resonate with your soul. Well, lack does not resonate with your soul, but it's up to you to have the courage, right? And the unwavering faith, the belief, and the knowing that you can create a different circumstance for yourself. It's all about what's here. What do you believe here? What do you feel here? What do you speak from here? And what do you do with these two legs and these two hands? What kind of action are you taking? So let's just go ahead. I feel like that was a whole message in and of itself. But because, we got the cards here and y'all be used to seeing the cards, I'm just going to see what card Spirit gives us today. What message? And it's going to be quick because I'm not going to keep you. I know you got things to do. I know you got money to make, right? Differences to make, right? It says capacity to love. Okay, now what Spirit would like you to remember when you're on this journey of creating more wealth for yourself is that love is the most wealthy frequency there is. And when you can expand your capacity to love, not just others, but your capacity to love yourself, right? And that too is connected to your circumstances, them not being ideal and leaving them. I'm even being told to tell you, for some of you, it can be an abusive relationship. It can be a marriage where you're not happy, but because they're the breadwinner, right? And they've been that way for so long. Listen, when I divorced my original husband, I have become a stay-at-home mom. Now, yes, I always had some sort of business on the side, but it wasn't enough to take care of me or my children. But I had become a stay-at-home mom because it was important for me to raise my children. So for years, he was the breadwinner. I always said I was the brains, he was the bronze. We worked well as a team when it came to building wealth. We just weren't compatible any other way, right? And so it was scary for me. It was scary for me to walk away because I had become accustomed to a certain lifestyle. And because I made the choice to leave everything when I left, starting over, that was a huge leap out of my comfort zone that I had become accustomed to, right? But I did it because I knew without doubt that whatever I was able to do with him, my motto is wow, with or without you, right? Because I got spirit at all times, and so do you, right? So release whatever fear is present, and whoever or whatever you're being called to release or let go of or walk away from, and understand that God is everywhere, including within you. Let that sink in. Just take some deep breaths and feel the presence of God within you. Just feel all that divinity coursing through you. Get in touch with your power. Periodically throughout the day, just take a moment and just breathe in deep and quiet your mind and be still energetically, internally. Just be still and just feel God within you. That'll help remind you of your power. And then embrace yourself and love yourself. Elevate your capacity to love because love is the one thing that brings everything to you. You become a magnet for all things of highest light and love. All things, right? All things. And money is just a tool. It's a tool. And if you're choosing to exist in the realm of highest light and love, you're going to use that tool for highest light and love. So why wouldn't? Why wouldn't you be blessed with it in an abundant amount? Well, it's all up to you. All right, it's up to you. But I thank you. I thank you for being here. I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for sharing. And I thank you for leaving me a comment, letting me know how it resonated. And if you like a personal reading, or you like to work together one-on-one, or you like to attend one of the Activating You retreats, or if you like to schedule an energy healing session with Gillian, guess what? All of those links are in the description box. So I thank you. I thank you for allowing me to serve you. And I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.